Boswell Media Sports presents Leake Academy Varsity Girls Basketball. Starring Philip Prince, who just walked across in front of the camera. Leake Academy Lady Rebels playing on Championship Saturday in the MAIS Class 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament against Kirk Academy. Glad to have you with us on Cruisin' 98.3 and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Mason Middleton is directing the action camera. Billy Steen is our studio producer, and I'm Philip Palmertree. We sure thank you for listening, for watching. We'll have live streams of both the girls' championship game, which tips off in just a couple of minutes, and then later today, around the 5 o'clock hour, we'll have the boys' championship game as Coach Jason Morgan's ball club takes on West Memphis Christian. Let's talk about the matchup here. It's the second time these teams have met, but that was a long time ago, November 6th, really about 1 week, first week, second week of the season. Leake and Kirk met at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym in Madden. Leake won 58-25 that night. 13 points from Jenna Allen, 12 from Sarah Prince, and 6.7 rebounds for Addie Crow in Leake's 58-25 victory. Leake got here by defeating West Memphis Christian 67-35 on Wednesday afternoon here in West Point at Oak Hill Academy, hosting the tournament. Last night, no trouble with Tri-County, 51-19. The Lady Rebels beat Tri-County for the third time to get into this championship ball game. Kirk is the 1 seed out of District 1. Of course, Leake the District 2 1 seed. Kirk edged Oak Hill 64-61 in the quarterfinals, defeated Washington School last night 44-36 in a tightly contested ball game. And they're here ready to meet the Rebels. Last night's ball game, you mentioned a 51-15 victory for Leake. Got off to kind of a slow start, 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter as the game was played at rather slow pace, really was more pace than anything else. But the Rebels got it going. Sarah Prince ignited things offensively. The freshman point guard had 20 points, 11 in the first half, 9 in the second. She was the only Leake Lady Rebel in double figures scoring. Kylie Boykin had 6, and Jenna Allen had 6, as the scoring was pretty widely distributed in that 51-19 victory. This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame. We're about a minute or so from getting the starting lineups announced. Starting lineups presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. Then we'll have the in-sports tip-off. Leake will be the visitors on the bench downstairs and to our left. They'll be in the Navy road uniforms with white numbers. Leake in bold capital letters across the front, everything trimmed in cardinal red. And Kirk in white uniforms, trimmed in navy blue and in red. Raiderettes under Coach Josh Zeitz. He coaches both the girls and the boys program for Kirk Academy. Got the Leake crowd sitting around us tonight. For the previous 2 games, they've been on the opposite side of the court. But the Kirk crowd will be cross court, and Leake crowd will be around us. You'll hear it when the shots start to go down and the good plays start to happen. And let's meet the starting lineup presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. For Leake, freshman Sarah Prince, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. 30, Jenna Allen, 13-point average. She's headed to Southwest Mississippi Community College next year to play basketball. Junior Cody Breedlove. Senior Addie Crow averages 10 points a game. And Kylie Boykin at 5'11". In the post, Kylie averages 6 points and 6 rebounds a game. Allen, Boykin, Crow, Breedlove, Prince. For head coach Amanda Hatch. Leake at 29 wins, 4 losses on the year. Starters for the Kirk Raiderettes. Senior Charlie Rose, number 10. 14, senior Cecile Brister. 22, senior Parker Avant. 25, freshman Claire Thomas. And 30, senior Charlie Sultan. A freshman and 4 seniors for Kirk taking the floor. They're in white. Kirk in cursive writing on the front of their uniforms, red numbers. Time for the In Sports tip-off. Next week, the 3A tournament gets underway. Kirk Academy is hosting that one in Grenada. And at halftime, we'll talk a little bit about different setup for 3A tournament. There'll be, in a sense, 2 different tournaments, a Division I, Division II tournament. Both these teams guaranteed to be in the Division I side. That's the side you want to be on. Here's the In Sports tip-off to get us underway in West Point. Boykin tips it back. Leake controls it, moving left to right. Where we sit in the bleachers, Boykin at the head of the circle. Looks right, dribbles left, shovels to Prince. Round a Cody Breedlove screen, now turns it back to the corner. The Rebels work it to Jenna Allen for an open look. Too deep. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Looked like Charlie Rose from Kirk touched it last, but they're going to say the Rebels touched it last already. Officials miss a call. First quarter of Leake Academy playoff basketball presented by First Financial Bank. They're in the business of you steal off the inbound. Kylie Boykin goes up and knocks one in from 2 right of the basket. Off the steal. The Leake press generates their first basket, 2-0 Leake. Man pressure from Leake. Rose, 1 foot inside the three-point line, goes back to Parker Avant behind the arc, guarded by Prince. She'll curl into the lane, but loses control. Steal for Cody Breedlove. She'll move left to right, leave it for Prince, stepping back. Now sending it to Jenna Allen, squares up for 3, got it, junction 3. Jenna Allen makes it 5-0. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil. We'll come back in 30 seconds with a timeout. 7:01, Rebels up 5-0.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
League 5, Kirk 0. North 3A Regional Championship game. Kirk Raiderettes play it inbounds. Against full court pressure, Parker Avant receives the inbound pass, gives it back to Charlie Sultan. Hands off to Avant near the logo. Breedlove out, matching up on her. Hands it back to the senior, Charlie Sultan, guarded by Addie Crow. She'll drift to the right, try to hit Rose to the basket. 3 Rebel defenders collapse on her, steal Jenna Allen. Rebels want to run. Prince, left lane line, back out to Jenna Allen. 3 from the top, rolls around and drops in. Junction 3, 8-0 Leake. Open looks from behind the three-point line. 8-0 Rebels. Claire Thomas heads to the free throw line, back out. Sultan drives right lane line on Breedlove, leaves it short. Rebound Kylie Boykin for the Rebs. 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Shot a little too hard there from Sarah Prince. Kylie Boykin gets knocked to the floor going for the rebound and heads into the corner. The officials say Leake touched it last. Pair of junction threes by Jenna Allen and a 2 from Kylie Boykin. 8-0 Rebels under the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Avant fakes left, goes right, leveled off at the free throw line. 5 count, 4, nearly, and she does throw it away. Steal for Prince. Freshman stops in the lane, sheds the defender. Left-hand shot, runner no good. Kylie Boykin digs it out on the baseline. Rebels will keep it, open look. Prince 3 off the left side. Charlie Rose got the rebound, but good job reaching up and tying it up by Addie Crow. Possession arrow says Kirk basketball. Kirk still on 0 and a steal off the inbound. Prince over to Breedlove for 2 more and a timeout with 5:23 to go. Leake 10, Kirk 0. It's a full timeout. We'll return.
Cuts, burns,
surgical wounds, your body's healing matters. At Neshoba General, we specialize in advanced wound care that speeds recovery and prevents complications. Whether it's chronic wounds or sudden injuries, our expert team is here to help you heal safely, comfortably, completely. Don't wait. Come heal with us at Neshoba Wound Care Clinic. Call now 601-663-4224 or visit neshobageneral.com.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. Boswell Media Sports.
Leake opening up girls championship game on a 10-0 run. This game for the North 3A regional championship. Kirk trying to work some half-court offense, trying to work it to the post to Charlie Rose, but pass taken away in the painted area by Jenna Allen. She'll get fouled from behind, shooting the 3, make it, and she's got a chance for a 4-point play. Third junction 3 for senior Jenna Allen. Foul goes on Cecile Brister, her first. Team second. Freshman Jolie Salton checks in for Claire Thomas. For Coach Josh Zeitz, Kirk, and Coach Amanda Hatch will bring Hannah Clark into the game and rest Kylie Boykin for a moment. 4:59 to go in the quarter. 4-point play opportunity. Don't see that every day. But you've seen it now, or at least you've heard about it. 4-point play, 3 and 1. 14-0 Leake. In the front court, Jolie Salton. Over to Charlie Rose. She'll dribble it between the circles. Back out, get some instructions from the bench. 4:42 ticking first quarter clock. Rose dribbling through, puts up a tough shot in the lane, and she hopped forward onto her left foot, left the pivot. That's a travel, and Rose looking really frustrated coming down the defensive end. She has been harassed by the Leake defense. 14-0 Leake. Jenna Allen 3. That one just off. Out of bounds. Jolie Salton for Kirk. Batted away from Leake's Hannah Clark, and it'll stay with the Lady Rebels. Prince inbound, long 2, Clark, yes. And a Clark gets into the scoring action with a 2 from the right baseline, 16-zip. Almost to the midway point of the first quarter. Kirk has barely been able to work a shot up at the goal. Salton, they depend on her for a lot of their offense. She dribbles around 6 feet behind the arc to the right. Now has the ball stolen by Prince. Beautiful pass ahead to Breedlove, and fast break converts at the other end for 2. Cody Breedlove's got 4. Rebels up 18-0. Rose just kind of flailing her way up. Shot blocked over the end line by Crow. Rose kind of gave a look back to her bench, sort of saying, not sure what else I can do. Parker Avan mishandles the basketball. Stolen out high by Prince. She presses down the accelerator and scores with the right hand. And Leake has run out to a 20-0 lead, 3:30 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. We'll return after this 30-second timeout.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
LA has opened up a 20-0 lead in the first quarter. The 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament Championship and girls bracket. Kirk will inbound it against full court pressure. Steal off the inbound. Prince Can't score it off the window. But Addie Crow runs down the rebound left side. She'll bounce it out deep wide left to Breedlove, who'll start a right-hand dribble, move in that direction. Allen to Prince, free throw line, back out to Jenna, contested three, good, junction three, and it's 23-0. 13 points in this first quarter for senior Jenna Allen. Charlie Rose dribbles across the timeline. Angles to the left, trying to drive on Crow, meets the double team. Runner from the baseline, 8 feet away, missed. Jenna Allen cleans the glass for Leake. Her pass, left sideline, taken away. Rose going to try to take that 0 off the scoreboard, but she can't make the bunny. Collides with her own teammate, out of bounds, and the ball will go to the Rebels. Rose collided with Brister, both trying to grab the rebound off the miss. Rebels moving in transition. Crow right side, curls into the lane. Out to Allen. Deep three, halfway down and out. Rebound tipped around. Shortest player on the floor, Jolie Salton, comes up with it. She dribbles to the free throw line, doesn't want to challenge Crow. Go to Avant left side. Around a Charlie Salton screen. She'll dribble to the head of the circle, give it to Salton, who goes down the lane, and that shot's knocked out of there by Addie Crow. Left wing, Breedlove to Prince. 3 on the way, it's short. Parker Avant clears the rebound for Kirk. Under 2 minutes to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. 23-0 Leake. This team's playing for the North Half Championship in 3A. Kirk will host next week's State 3A tournament. Avant trying to work her way down against Crow. Right lane line, turns, scores, and knocks it down off the glass. So there goes the shutout under 90 seconds to play. Here's the shot from the corner, and it's Addie Crow getting into the Junction 3 party. In fact, she's the only player other than Jenna Allen to make a 3. It's 26-2 Leake. 70 seconds to go in the first quarter. Avant guarded by Prince. Quick right hand. Punches the ball out of bounds. Stays with Raiderettes. Aubrey Rudolph. Gabby Freeney check in for Breedlove and Allen. In the Leake rotation. Charlie Salton dribbles out near midcourt. Guarded by Freeney. Freeney closes in on her a little bit. To the three-point line, left side, Rose. Driving baseline, leans in, gets some contact, and she'll get to shoot a pair of free throws. I think the foul's going on Addie Crow. First Rebel foul of the ball game with 49 seconds to play in the first quarter. Charlie Rose straight through and good on the first free throw. Second free throw rolls around but goes in, 26-4. Leake breaks the Kirk press with ease. Crow down the right lane line, little hesitation move, drive, can't score with the right hand. Rebound offside on the baseline by Avant. Avant dribbles into the front court, gives it to Jolie Salton. She'll stop and pop for a long 2, no good. Rebound cleared ahead, but then taken away at midcourt by Parker Avant with 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Jolie Salton shot fake, shovels left side to Salton. Prince goes over the top of the screen, stays with Avant. Give it to Rose, and then there's a steal from Sarah Prince. Prince dribbles it low, now working around a double team, and there's a foul. 3 seconds to play in the quarter. Goes on Rose, her first. Leake has 3 seconds. Put a shot up at the goal. And we'll be at the end of the first quarter. Bounded off the left side. Clark, 3 from near midcourt is short, and that gets us to the end of the first 8 minutes. Leake dominates the first 8, 26-4. We'll return as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
When your pets feel their best, You feel your best. At Carthage Veterinary Clinic, we treat your four-legged family members with the same care and compassion we'd want for our own. From checkups and vaccines to dental care and emergency services to boarding, our team is here to keep tails wagging and whiskers twitching every day of the year. Visit Carthage Veterinary Clinic, where caring for your pets is more than our job, it's our passion. Call today to schedule your appointment. 305 Highway 16, Carthage.
Navigate your way to Carthage Collision Center. Easy to find, right on Highway 16 in Carthage. Our professionals offer exceptional repair services, getting you back on the road in no time. Experience unparalleled customer service coupled with cutting-edge technology. Call us 601-267-4727. Make a turn towards peace of mind with Carthage Collision Center, where quality meets reliability.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake basketball to start the second quarter from West Point. All Rebels so far, 26-4. Rebels work it from Clark over to Prince. She'll stop in front of the free throw line. Back out to Clark. She sends a junction three straight through. Nothing but net for Hannah Clark. 29-4 L.A. Second quarter of Leake Academy basketball presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Rose dribbling deep wide and right, guarded by Freeney. Shovels to Sultan, Sultan on the left wing. Still keeping the dribble, working around Rebel defenders. And then a timeout called by Coach Josh Seitz with 7:14 to go in the second. Leake up 29-4. We'll be back in 30.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
13 points from Jenna Allen, 4 junction threes and 1-for-1 free throw shooting. It's gotten the Rebels off to a great start. Hannah Clark has 5. Cody Breedlove has 4. 3 for Addie Crow and 2 for Kylie Boykin. Leake leads 29-4. 7:14 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Clark, Crow, Rudolph, Prince, and Freeney on the floor in Navy for L.A. Inbound into the backcourt. Sultan to Sultan. Senior Charlie Sultan. Bounce pass. They try to get a cut to the basket. Charlie Rose chases it down under the basket. They come back to the right corner. Jolie Sultan's three short. Charlie Rose is put back, blocked from behind by Clark. The Raiderettes hang on to it. Working right corner, Avant. Give it up behind the arc to Charlie Rose. She'll dribble right hand, left hand, then lose it out of bounds off pressure from Aubrey Rudolph. Jenna Allen and Cody Breedlove and Kylie Boykin check in for Rudolph and Crow and Prince. 6:46 to go before halftime. We're hoping to have a conversation with boys head coach Jason Morgan at the Morris Pharmacy halftime. That'll be worth sticking around for. Freeney works it left side to the top of the circle. Allen, one bounce. Breedlove gives it back to Jenna. Jenna hands it off behind her to Hannah Clark. They work to Freeney in the corner. Quick pass to Breedlove, going down in the lane, scoring off the glass. Have a dozen for Cody Breedlove. Leake leads now by 27, 31-4. Rebels will commit a foul. Gabby Freeney commits the foul coming up over the top of the screen. Kirk brings Claire Thomas into the game, and she comes back in for Jolie Sultan. Parker Avant deep and right. Now dribbles to the free throw line. Turns right then left, uses up the dribble. Jenna Allen levels her off. Goes to Sultan, now back to Avant. Under 5:50 to play in the second. From the right elbow, Avant backs it up for Rose. Rose, Freeney guarding her. Defenders collapse on Rose. Little 10-foot runner, no good. And a frustration foul as Rose tried to reach in and knock it away from Freeney. Second foul on Charlie Rose. First team foul of the quarter for for Kirk. Right corner, Breedlove. Pass tip, but saved by Clark. Now back out to Breedlove behind the three-point line. She'll circulate back toward midcourt. They'll work it to Freeney left side, trying to find Boykin in the post, but Avant knocks it away, but into the bleachers where the Leake boys team sitting. So Leake will keep it. 5:14 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Leake 31, Kirk 4. Leake scored the first 23 points in the game. Jenna Allen from the right corner. Her pass too hot for Clark. Turnover gives it to the Raiders. Avant handles it, guarded by Allen. Moves left and right. Stop. Mid-range two misses everything. Kylie Boykin runs down the rebound, left of the bucket. Long pass from Freeney to the corner. Breedlove secures it, drives, runner, halfway down and out. Avant really roughing up Breedlove, but no foul. Goes out of bounds. The referee says that the Rebs will keep it. Freeney to inbound it. Nice look off the inbound. Kylie Boykin with the soft touch. Boykin's got 4. Leaks up 33-4. Under 4.5 to play in the second quarter. Skip pass left side. Sultan trying to go up on Breedlove. She felt like she pretty much did all she could do, but she's going to commit the foul. That's Cody's first. We'll put Sultan at the free throw line. Free throw hops out on Charlie Sultan. They'll put Jolie Sultan back in the game and give Cecile Brister a rest in the Kirk rotation. Rattles out, rebound Boykin for LA. Point guard Gabby Freeney around a high screen from Boykin. Sends it back to Allen. Free throw line extended left. Into the lane. Breedlove. Nice pass left to right. The dime over to Kylie Boykin, who puts it in with two hands. The lead is now at 31. Rose between the leg dribble. Between the circles, Parker Avant shovels it to Jolie Sultan. With a Thomas. Down in the corner, Charlie Sultan around a Thomas screen. Sends it back toward midcourt to Avant. Now left side, Rose guarded by Clark. Pass to the top, taken away. Good anticipation for Boykin. She goes up, scores left side with a couple of defenders hanging on her. 8 points in the first half for junior Kylie Boykin. It's Rebels 37, Kirk 4. Sultan to Avant. She'll pull the trigger on a 3. Miss it. Rebound left side. Ripped down by Boykin. Great pass from Freeney down to Clark, who was set up in the right blocks. Leake gets 2 more. They lead it by 35 points now. 39-4, under 3 to play before intermission. Leake just doing what they want offensively. Rose right in front of the three-point line. Comes off the back iron. Rebound run down by Freeney. She moves middle of the floor. Left side. Clark, 3. A little bit short. Rebound offside. Cody Breedlove. Back to Allen at the head of the circle. Hands it to Freeney. An open shot for Breedlove. Right wing, no good. Rebound taken off the bounce from Charlie Rose. 2-on-2 going the other way. And Rose really leaned into Jenna Allen, but they're going to hang the foul on Jenna Allen. Rose will head to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2. Stops the clock with 2:06 to go in the the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Free throw rattles in. Crow and Prince check in for Freeney and Clark. We are in a running clock situation now. The clock will run continuously unless there's a official's timeout or a team timeout. Second free throw is good. Leake lead at 33 with 90 seconds to play before the Morris Pharmacy halftime. Jenna Allen, left side. Comes right to Prince. Guarded by Heidi Rose Holloway, who's checked in for Kirk to the free throw line. Boykin goes down. Left-hand runner is good. Kylie Boykin has scored 8 in this quarter, 10 overall, and it's 41-6. Rebels in command as we play the final minute. The first half, Jolie Salton guarded by Prince. Goes left wing to Holloway. And Cody Breedlove commits a foul, a push on Salton, who had gotten around her and was headed to the cup. Second personal on Cody Breedlove. Foul was committed on the floor. Brister triggers it in. Left side, Rose uses a screen, puts up a three that way off the left side. A held ball in the battle for the rebound. Prince and Holloway both got 2 hands on the basketball. Under 20 seconds as the clock continues to drain. Inbound to Salton. 7 seconds to go before half. Salton drives, lays it in off the glass. 41-8, that wraps up the first half, and Leake has been really effective in this first half. They lead it after 16 minutes, 41-8. We'll come back in 1 minute and talk to boys head coach Jason Morgan as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Sunrise over Neshoba County signals another hard-working day, and locals know just where to get the job done right. Neshoba County Co-op serves our community, supporting farmers, gardeners, and home growers with trusted supplies and friendly advice. From feed and seed to hardware and clothing, every aisle is filled with the essentials you use to make your living. Rooted in Mississippi traditions, the Neshoba County Co-op is proud to help your work flourish. Every season, every reason. Neshoba County Co-op, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Morris Pharmacy halftime from Oak Hill Academy. And Leake leads 41-8 in the girls Class 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament Championship. We'll come back to the story of the girls game in a minute, but first we'll talk to boys head coach Jason Morgan. His club going to take the floor around 5 o'clock today, playing for that North 3A Boys Championship. They were 71-54 winners over Rossville Christian last night. Coach Morgan, I know you and Coach Hatch faced a similar challenge with district tournament being canceled. How did you choose to get this team, keep them fresh, keep the intensity where you want it to be?
Well, it's impossible a lot of times to, when you don't have games, to have game-like intensity. But one thing we were able to do was get on the phone and get some scrimmages. The first thing I did when I knew our tournament was canceled, I got with a good friend, Coach Joey at Winona Christian. We went over to Winona on the Friday of last week. I can't remember the date. And then we hosted Central Homes on Saturday. And game action's game action. So one of the things we wanted to do with Winona, they're big and physical and tough, and they rebound really hard, and so we needed to play somebody like that. Central Holmes, I don't know if many folks know how good they really are. They full court press the entire game. They like to play a really high pace. They want to play games in the 70s. And so that was good for us in terms of keeping us in game shape against full court pressure. So between Friday and Saturday, I thought it was tremendously productive for us. And then we came back to practice on Monday, had a couple of days of work, and here we are.
Yeah, here you are. You win a 32-point win in the quarterfinals on Wednesday. And, excuse me, I'm looking on the wrong side. There we go. 30-point win, 65-35 against Kirk. But last night's ball game faced a good Rossville Christian ball club. But I know you've got to be pleased with how your team came out of the gates and back and forth early, but then they started to gain the advantage.
Coach Kevin is as good a dude, first of all, and as good a coach as anybody I know. Coach Kevin at Ryan at Rossville. And he had a good game plan. I thought he did a good job of getting them going in practice. And he always brings the intensity. His kids feed off of that. They're always a quality opponent. The first half was real nip and tuck and back and forth. But in the second half, we got into a good groove. I thought we were a little more structured on offense. We almost held them in the teens defensively for the half. And they're a team that scores a lot of points. They're very hard to keep in front of you. They shoot the ball well. And, I thought our defensive intensity was really, really good in the second half and a fun game, too. Coach Kevin had fun. He told me that during the game, and I did, too. It was a fun game to be part of.
Yeah, and big scoring night for both Samuel Prince and for Gage Warren. And then Carter Seal was those three scored 69 of your 71 points. Don't see that every day.
Well, Gage had a three, I think, 3 seconds into the game and just never really let up. The other thing that Gage did, number 0 for Rossville, is their leading scorer. He's a senior. He's a phenomenal three-point shooter. He's a really hard dribble driver to keep in front of you. And he got a couple of buckets early on, but, Gage put the lock on him. He really did a good job. Not only had an offensive night that helped us a lot, but did a great job on number 0 for Rossville. I thought that was, and we mentioned that in the postgame, that set the tone for us, his defense.
Talk about, if you would, the challenge that you guys are going to face later this afternoon with West Memphis Christian in a 1-seed versus 1-seed matchup for the North 3A championship.
Well, geographically, they're a long way away from us, so I'm not sure how many Leake fans out there have laid eyes on West Memphis Christian's team. But the first thing I thought when I came in the door last night was the first time I'd seen them live. I've watched several films the last couple of weeks to get ready. There is a different body type in terms of the thickness of their guards. They have some big, tall players. A lot of teams have big, tall players, and they have a really, really good big man. They're number 10. I don't know if he's 6'8" or 6'9", but he plays even taller than that. But to me, this strength of their guards, how hard they push, I think even seeing some of the larger schools and the public schools we've played this year, West Memphis Christian does as good a job converting from defense to offense. They get the ball down the floor. They get it down the floor quickly, and it is like a running back coming at you. They've got 3 or 4 guards that are just thick and tough and physical and strong. Our biggest challenge today will probably be slowing down their fast break attack.
Yeah.
That was the thing I noticed more than anything else yesterday. And Marshall was an athletic team for sure. West Memphis Christian was just a more athletic team.
Yeah, they're a team that's really going to try to play downhill, just come right at you and come to the rim, but they're effective around the three-point line as well. I was impressed with them last night like you were. Coach, thanks for giving us some time at the Morris Pharmacy halftime, and Rebel Nation cheering for y'all. Good luck tonight against West Memphis. The Black Knights and the Rebels play scheduled for 4:45, probably be close to 5, but appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, Coach Jason Morgan with us. We'll take one quick break, come back with the start of the third quarter as Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Third quarter of the 3A North Regional Tournament Championship. Leake in control, leading 41-8 in this girls' game. We'll have a separate live stream coming up for the boys later. Allen, Prince, Boykin, Crow, and Breedlove on the floor in Navy for Leake. They're headed now right to left. Kirk in white. Right blocks Boykin. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound for Kirk. Between the circles. Rose dishes left side. Free throw line extended left to Avant. To Thomas at the top. But Boykin between her and the bucket. Right side to Rose. They work the ball around the perimeter. Rebels denying anything inside right now. Thomas calls out Brister, guarded by Crow. One bounce, then a bounce pass to Rose. Left lane line, Rose, denied by Boykin as she falls to the floor and is able to flip it up with her left hand and somehow get it to go in. First made shot from the field for Charlie Rose. She has 6 overall, and it's 41-10 Rebels. Jenna Allen at the top, guarded by Brister. Left side, into the corner. Breedlove now back to the top. Wide open three, Addie Crow. Ball bucks out on her. Offensive rebound, Boykin. She gets fouled, putting it back up. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws coming up for junior Kylie Boykin. That foul will go on Parker Avant, her first. Boykin not quite there on that first one. Third quarter of Leake Academy Championship Day basketball brought to you by Lee Realty. Second one falls off to the right like the first one. Empty trip, the free throw line for Leake. The clock will continue to drain. It won't stop for free throw opportunities or out of bounds plays. With the mercy rule, 41-10 the score. Sultan, pass to the middle. Off the hands of Thomas, taken by Prince, 3-on-2. Then Rose goes up, blocks the shot of Jenna Allen. But then recovery for Prince, dishes to Boykin. She can't get it in right under the goal, and it's batted around, finally over the end line, and Kirk touched it last. If you're Coach Amanda Hatch, gotta be happy with your team's performance in the first half. Three-quarters of the way down and out for Prince. Rebound on the offside, Avant. Then Rose can't handle the pass into the front court, but it goes off the leg of Addie Crow out of bounds. Leak up big here at the half, 41-10. Turning around patiently, getting her shot. Parker Avant for 2. Rebel lead at 41-12. Cody Breedlove from the free throw line out to Prince. Fakes the three, drives to the lane, kicks out to the senior Jenna Allen. Her three is short. Rebound controlled by Rose for the Raiderettes. Right corner, Brister. Starts a left-hand dribble, curls into the lane, goes up strong on Boykin. The foul will go on Kylie. That's her first, team's first. Be free throw opportunity for Cecile Brister. Senior has not scored. 13 for Jenna Allen, all in the first quarter. 4 junction threes and a free throw. An and one. First free throw not there for Brister. 10 for Kylie Boykin, all 5 made shots. 6 for Cody Breedlove, all 3 made shots. 5 for Clark on a 2 and a junction 3. Second free throw off the mark. Rebound Kylie Boykin for Leake. And then 3 for Addie Crow. She hit a junction 3. Left blocks, back to the top. Allen off the mark on a 3. Now Boykin gets the rebound. She gets fouled going back up, but there's no whistle. Rebound Charlie Sultan for Kirk. Guarded by Breedlove. She dribbles the free throw line, keeps it going left hand. Now out to Brister. Brister to the free throw line, down the right lane line on Jenna Allen. Allen went crashing backwards, but they'll call it on Jenna Allen. Second foul on Jenna. Kirk's just trying to lean in, get to the line, make something happen. Brister gets that one. She's 1 out of 3. Hannah Clark comes in for Boykin. Clock still draining, 2:44, 2:43, 2:42 in the Lee Realty third quarter. Second one straight down the chute for Brister. 41-14 Rebels. Hannah Clark guarded by Avant. Shovels right side. Prince jab, steps. Now down the right lane line, able to put it up and in. First bucket for Sarah Prince. She has had steals, rebounds, contributed in lots of ways. Surprising that that's her first score of the game. And another steal for Prince. Just as I say that, she leaves it out too far out in front of Jenna Allen. Jenna Allen has to hop and crash over the padding onto the stage down to our left. Land in a seated position. Everything's okay. Jenna back down the other end. 43-14 Leake. Between the rings, Charlie Rose, right side to Sultan, to the corner. Jolie Sultan drives, runner 12 feet away, no good. Crow clears the rebound on the offside. Crow driving, shot, ball raked out of her hands by Brister. She's trying to go coast to coast. Breedlove challenges her at the other end, and they'll call a foul on Cody. Cody Breedlove's third personal. Back to the free throw line goes Cecile Brister. Just one made shot from the field by each team in the third quarter. Been mostly Kirk shooting free throws. A little too long on the first one. Under 1 minute to play in quarter number 3. Second free throw comes high off the heel. Bodies crash going for the rebound. Parker Avant of Kirk called for the push. Team's second, 43-14, 34 seconds to go before we get to the end of the third. Crow out to Cody Breedlove. Parking lot three is good. Cody Breedlove with a junction three. She has scored 9, and it's 46-14. Sultan to Brister, guarded by Prince. Now she loses it. Jolie Sultan able to keep it with Kirk. And they'll call Hannah Clark for a blocking foul on the baseline. Just 2.4 seconds. Inbound. And a shot from Charlie Rose, blocked by Addie Crow to end the quarter. Leake 46 and Kirk 14 back in 1 minute as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Quality care close to home. When it comes to health care, nothing beats the comfort of quality care right in your community. At Baptist Memorial League, we understand your family's health is a top priority. That's why we now offer care at 3 locations. Visit us at Baptist Primary Care Carthage, Baptist Family Medicine Sebastopol, or Baptist Primary Care Walnut Grove. Our dedicated providers are here to ensure you and your loved ones receive the care you deserve. Whether you need to schedule an appointment or prefer the flexibility of a walk-in, we are ready to assist you. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 more minutes in the girls' championship game in the MAIS 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament. From West Point, I'm Philip Palmertree. Billy Steens, our studio producer, and Mason Middleton is running the camera. Leake 46, Kirk 14. Gabby Freeney and Aubrey Rudolph have checked into the game for Prince and Boykin. The other 3, Jenna Allen, Hannah Clark, Addie Crow. Raiderette basketball to start the final 8. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Steal, but then nearly taken away by Freeney. Then Rose gets it back. She'll go in, step through, flip it up left hand, and score it. Charlie Rose has 8 today. Leading scorer, open look, Hannah Clark. 3 is good. Junction 3, second for Hannah Clark. The senior makes it 49-16. Jolie Sultan left-hand dribble. Away from the trap, into the paint. Rose traveled, no call. She's working left side, out to the corner. Avant squares up for three, leaves it short. Jolie Sultan sails in to get the rebound and able to put it back in off the backboard. 49-18. Here's Jenna Allen. She's left open for three. Shot off to the left, no good. The carom taken by Charlie Sultan. She tries to drive right side on Allen. Allen blocked the shot, but they'll say she got her on the wrist. That's Jenna's third foul. Charlie Sultan to the free throw line. She's 0 for 2. There will be a trophy presentation and all tournament teams announced. We'll get that to you during the Ozark Ag postgame. Talk a little bit also about where things sit now for next week with Leake presumably winning this ball game as Boykin and Prince return and replace Crow and Allen. Clock continues to roll under 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Pair of free throws good from Charlie Sultan. Leake leads it by 29, 49-20. Clark trying to dump it down to Boykin. Left baseline, gives it back to Clark. She'll put up a contested shot in the lane. Then it's off Charlie Sultan of Kirk and out of bounds. Leake will maintain possession. Sarah Prince looking to inbound it. Was off the hand of Gabby Freeney and out of bounds. Kirk working left to right. Avant guarded by Freeney. Comes around a screen, puts up a three. Off the rim, rebound Sarah Prince. Moving up quickly, middle of the floor with a left-hand dribble. We'll now back it out to the left corner. Now drive the baseline and score it left side. Rebels at 51. Kirk trailing Leake by 31 points, 51-20, 5 minutes to play. The South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Avant turns down the right lane line, shoots over Boykin and scores it. 8 feet away. 6 points for Avant. Two high screeners, drive for Sarah Prince. She misses, looked like she got fouled, but officials aren't calling fouls at the Leake end late in the ball game. Raiderettes come out of there with a rebound. Charlie Rose can't flip one in from 6 feet away right side. Out to Charlie Sultan, whose three is off the back iron. Chased down by Rose in the right corner. She'll try to work in on Prince. They'll call Prince for a foul on the floor. Sarah's first, team's second. 5 new players checking in for Leake. Liza Kate Long, Reese McKay, Breland Malone, Ella Grace Bennett, and Layla Smith. Play the final 4 minutes. Avant right side, working on Smith. 10-footer, too long. Rebound on the offside by Long for the Rebs. Beautiful pass ahead to Smith, who had gotten behind the defense but couldn't reel it in. Kirk basketball, Leake trying to go fast break. Couldn't make it happen, leading 51-22 with 3:40 to go. Rose at the top of the key, bounces right side to Brister, guarded by Bennett. Starts a left-hand dribble into the lane, meets a double team, falls down, and a steal by Breland Malone for the Rebels. She works it left side to Layla Smith. Into the corner, Long. The Smith cut into the basket. Rose rejects the shot. Parker Avant gets it on the right baseline, and Kirk coming the other way. Avant going down the lane, gets fouled, scores it. Foul goes on, I think that's on Long. Three-point opportunity off the hoop and the harm. Rattles in for Avant. 51-25. Bennett, right side, quickly back to Malone, 4 feet behind the arc. Now to Reese McKay. Left side to Long, out to Bennett. She'll fire for 3 off the left side of the rim. Heidi Rose Holloway, sophomore, runs it down for the Raiders. Pass from Rose went right in between 2 teammates. Neither of them could reach it, and it rolls out of bounds. Mary Morgan Welch, a sophomore, checks in for Kirk. Replace Charlie Sultan. They'll also bring in one more player, Claire Thomas. She'll replace Charlie Rose. 2 minutes left in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Leake leading by 26. About to claim the North 3A tournament championship. Ella Grace Bennett with a quick hand to deflect a pass over the sideline. And number 44, who we don't have on the roster, checks into the game. Inbound to Claire Thomas. Welch back to Jolie Sultan, driving on Malone. Can't flip it in from 12 feet out. Rebound offside, Ella Grace Bennett. Point guard Malone with it now to Reese McKay. Squared up for 3, and the junction 3 is good from Reese. 54-25 Leake with 70 seconds left. Jolie Sultan's 3. Bricked off the left side. Rebound Bennett. She'll put it on the dribble. Flip it to Malone, and Sultan nearly took it away. High ball screen Smith. Malone trying to work down right baseline. Loses the handle on it. Turns it over. Under 50 seconds to play. Mallory Mitchell, a freshman, comes in for Thomas. Coach Josh Zeitz and the Kirk Academy Raiders will be in Grenada next week for the state 3A tournament. Boswell Media Sports is your home for Leake Academy playoff basketball. The road to the goal. A runner, 14-footer, good for Sultan. Rebels doubling up Kirk, 54-27. 20 seconds to go. Malone in the corner, drives the baseline, comes underneath, kick out to Long behind the arc. She'll curl into the lane. Runner hangs on the rim and goes in. 2 for senior Liza Kate Long. 6 seconds, 5. Sultan will hoist a desperate 3, and the ball be rebounded by Long, and that gets us to the final. Leake Academy wins the 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament Girls Championship with an impressive 56-27 win over the Kirk Academy Raiderettes. That's our final. We'll keep the cameras on toward center court as they're about to make the presentation. We're going to let you hear from a sponsor, and then we'll come back with the Ozark Ag postgame.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We start the Ozark Ag postgame from Oak Hill Academy. Leake Academy Lady Rebels have won the 3A North Tournament Championship, 56-27 over Kirk. Jenna Allen had 13 first quarter points, 10 for Kylie Boykin, 8 for Hannah Clark, 9 for Cody Breedlove, 4 for Sarah Prince, 3 for Addie Crow, 3 for Reese McKay, and 2 for Liza Kate Long. Most Valuable Player awards and trophy presentation going on now. The all-tournament team selections. Kirk's Charlie Rose, Charlie Sultan, Parker Avant. And from Leake, Sarah Prince, all tournament selection. Jenna Allen, Addie Crow, and Hannah Clark. Congratulations to Crow, Clark, Prince, and Allen. And for those of you watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel, you see the team. There they are. There's your North 3A champions. Leake Academy Lady Rebels under Coach Amanda Hatch, and this is win number 30 of the year. Leake scored the first 23 points of the basketball game. Led at 26-4 at the end of the first. Led it by 33 at the half and ended up winning by 29, 56-27. They'll be one seed from the North in next week's 3A tournament. Leake Academy crowd congratulating the winners from Madden. All right, let's have a quick conversation about what we expect for next week as Kirk receives their trophy, and then after this we'll wrap things up from the Oak Hill gym, and we'll be back on the air in about an hour and a half or so with the boys championship game. We get to next week with that win. Let me bring up my app here. Girls bracket, that means Leake will play on Thursday and Saturday. They'll play the number 2 team from the North, the number 2 team from the South next week. Of course, we don't know who that's going to be, but we'll know before the day's over. And we don't know the time, but we know it'll be Thursday. Leake girls on Thursday from Grenada, Kirk Academy hosting the 3A state tournament. That much we know. And we'll get that word out to you, but congratulations to Coach Hatch and the Rebelettes winning 56-27, getting that championship and win number 30 on the year. But there's much more ahead. They want that state championship, and they're going to want that overall championship as well. We'll see if they get it. So just stay at Cruising 98.3. Hey, subscribe at the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. You'll get notified when we go on the air the next time the Lady Rebels play. That'll do it for us for now. We'll turn off the cameras, stop the live stream, get back to music on Cruising 98. But we'll come back just about 5 or 6 minutes before the boys tip off in the North 3A title game. The Rebels play a really talented West Memphis Christian Black Knight Ball Club, and that should be a really good one. Hope you'll join us. Dakota Killingsworth expected to be in on the call as well. She's up in this part of the world and can join us late afternoon. We hope you will as well. For Mason Middleton, Billy Steen, our producer-director, the award-winning Breck Riley, I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks again for making us part of your Saturday afternoon. Until we're together again, good afternoon, grace and peace. Go Rebels.